Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Supermarket Simulator. When we last left off, we, probably against our better judgment, bought the last level 81 license. We are level 90, so we're going to be working towards that, but for now we have to get through a day with only half an order. So without further ado, let's jump back in. So, I kind of ran out of money. As you can see, I have $1.09. I have a full cart, and this is not even everything I need to order. It's fine, I'm sure. Yeah. I do need to double check to make sure that I set prices on everything because there was a lot of stuff that went into different places. I don't even remember. Okay, we got the chocolate powder. We got the sugar. Chocolate powder, sugar, 2 cakes. Oh, chocolate. 2 cakes. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which scroll down. What? Oh, yogurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yogurt. Serious box. Yogurts. Yes. Okay, cool. We desperately need money, so we're gonna go ahead and start the day. As soon as we get $800, we can put in the order that is outside, and hopefully they'll have time to grab it. I don't know. And then I'll need to put in another order because this isn't in that order. That's not in the order. It's fine. I should have probably ordered stuff I was completely out of first, but my brain was like, you got $1,000, surely enough. Not realizing I have like 8,000 products now. What if? Can I have some customers buy some stuff, please? Yes, yes. Make your way to the checkouts. As soon as you buy at least 10 things. Please. And oh yeah, I also sold this shelf thinking that I would get like $100 and that would get me a few more items. It gave me like $70, which did get me another item, but it's not nearly enough. Right now my cart is $811, so that's how much we need. Come on, come all. A lot of customers. Okay, it's not very helpful, but okay. Oh, I didn't even turn this on. Ooh. The next customer will have a lot more, I'm sure. A lot more. Yeah, look at all this lot. It's fine. It's morning time. That's both a good thing and a bad thing that they only order so much in the morning, but... And yes, I could just buy one at a time the things that we need, but where's the fun in that? I filled up my cart just because I didn't want to be scrambling around trying to do orders in the middle of the day. I still will be doing that today, I'm sure, but I don't know. I think today we'll just kind of call it a loss and deal with the consequences of our impatience. I don't want to see any complaints about price today, okay? Everything's at a premium because we only have so much. Oops. I'm literally giving away money that I don't have. Alright, we just need $50 more. We need $5 more. Six more dollars. Probably get us that. Okay, let me put this order in. Hold on. This is the most important thing I can do right now. Okay. I need to get this coffee. The coffee. That coffee. Exactly, it is supply and demand. We recently increased all of our prices and I was just like, you know what? If you don't like it, go shop somewhere else. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have enough restockers to like withstand the needs of these people. Anybody? This is how most people play this game. Probably, you know, makes sense. Stresses me out a little too much. Oh, chocolate. Hey. They're buying the new things. Sorry, ma'am. I know I started your order and then just kind of ran away. And now I'm checking out everybody, but this line was longer. Non-compete law goes into effect sometime for it. What is that? I did not know that. Yeah, I'm gonna go finish her order. I kind of feel bad now. Nobody wants to get in line behind her. She must smell or something. Oh, I can go put in that other order. Hold on. Be right back. It's probably fine now. Wine and vodka. I think that's fine. I'll put this in and then that should be all I need. Whew. Hopefully we have enough money for tomorrow's order. So we're kind of like borrowing out of the pocket here. I also don't know what happens if you just don't have any more money. If you like go into serious debt. We've taken out all of the loans. So I need to have money to pay the loan payment as well. I think it'll be fine though. Because I think we make around 6-ish thousand a day. I know often I like forget to read the right number and I'm like, oh, we made 36,000. It's like, no, we have a total of that after everything. So that's okay. Whew. Oh shoot. I've even been looking to see if anybody's complaining about not having something. I don't know. At this point, just go buy something else. If we don't have it in stock, go buy something else. We're having a bad day. But we got new products. I've only seen one person buy so far. I'm sure they are buying. Oh, you know what? I didn't order more of those. Hopefully a full shelf is enough. Oh, there's some new chocolates. Every book under the sun. Thank you for the exact change. This really is making my day a lot better. Okay, shit, the unit. Oops. Almost got paid for it too. Honey. Alright. Sure. Have a nice life. This line's getting aggressively long. Thank you for the exact change. That makes my life easier. Okay. I'll allow it. I think I bought more soda. Hopefully there's not too many people that can't find stuff. People really like this one register today. I don't know what that's all about. Like I threw off the balance by not checking that person out for so long. Whew. Okay. Too expensive? Well, don't buy it. Don't buy it then. You'll buy something else. They always do. Have a nice life. Alright, boys. Anything I can help with? That hand soap is out. And potatoes are a little thin, but at the end of the night. Probably gonna have to put in a big order. What I didn't realize yesterday, Monday, whenever I bought the new license, is that we had just done like a small order, and usually after a small order, we have a big order day. I didn't realize we were on big order day, where we were literally out of some things. The stuff that was like on sale today, I didn't buy. I didn't have the money. I don't even know if I changed the prices. Sure I did. I guess I could check before I close. We still made quite a bit of money. I mean, I spent probably $2 grand. And we have almost 8.5, so we did okay. You know what I can do? I could do this at the beginning of the day. Okay, let me just check to see if there's anything on sale. Oh, tuna is. Okay. Tuna. Is that $4.60? Ooh, people probably didn't buy that today. Oops. So I don't know if I even set these prices. I don't. Oh, it's not at $4.60. It's at $6.90. Yeah. Okay, I did. So was it just tuna? There are too many products in this list to not have an on sale filter. Honey. What I just did. Made something mad. Oh, excuse me. 1013. Okay, yeah, I did set that. There you go. Okay. Alright, we did set those. Alright. First day back. 109 customers. Only 44 mad. Not so bad. No products not found, so we did okay. We did okay. Sold a can. Can you be anywhere else? 358. Ooh, I'm down by like $1. Okay. That works. I'm just gonna go and turn on this light. Hardest part of the game, turning on lights. Alright. What can we pay here? So you just do payments. I'm gonna go ahead and order everything first, and then we'll deal with bills later. They're not gonna come after me immediately, you know what I mean? A long time since. Oh, there's still a lot of stuff out here. Makes sense. They were kind of like busy. I know YouTube won't get mad at this playlist. Twitch probably will, but like they just like make up copyright strikes. They're like, this kind of sounds like this other song, so it is. It is that song. It's like, okay, that's not how copyright works, but okay. They ended up not using up any of this coffee. It's crazy. Well, it is what it is. I do need to buy more of the new stuff. I moved the cakes over here. So all the cakes are now over in this general area, and then the candy, and this is all cakes now. I could probably move something out of here if I really wanted to, but I'm not bothered with the cakes being over here. I guess the oil doesn't make sense here anymore, but it's just, at this point, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, let's get 10 of these. I didn't get tin tuna yesterday, but actually the price is still down, so I still could get it. Because the price doesn't go up daily. 460. I think it said 460 yesterday. I feel like that's right. Let me get 2 of these too. Let me just double check that I didn't already buy this, because that would be a real shame. No, okay. Okay. Let me find places. Whoa! That was excessive. There, 2, 4, 8, 10. Okay. Nice sweetie pop. Oh, 10 of these is annoying. Haha. Didn't think that one through. That's a lot of... That's 240 cans. Or packages. 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. 7, 8, 9, 10. Every single space in my overflow. Alright, sure. We have these bills, which this is what? Almost $400. And then on top of that, we need to make these payments, which is a lot more. 400, 900, over $1,000, almost 1,200. So hopefully 6 grand is enough. I don't know. I like to like just pay them outright though instead of doing payments, but we'll see if we're able to do that today. We need to make a big order, I think, because I was kind of skimpy on what I ordered yesterday. I actually think this is the tightest I've been on money since I started the game, probably. Pretty chill when it comes to money. We're gonna have to buy some beer today. Beer, chips, all of the chicken, I think, yeah, all of the potatoes and then some, I'm sure. Yeah. It's gonna be a rough one. You know, it would be a cool statistic of this game to track how many times you've ordered a product. That'd be insane. Some of the ones we got at the beginning, it'd be like literally like 1,000 of them. Yeah, we had an all company lunch, I guess, but it went about those same hours. Wait, how many were there? Tomorrow I get to leave early because we're having a department, what do they call it? Like team building? I don't know. We're going to a movie though, so I don't see how we're building anything other than being nerds that watch Deadpool. I'm not mad about it. Last time we went to a movie as a department, we went and saw Oppenheimer, which was awkward to watch with your, boss, but it is what it is. Oh, you had to make the food? Well, that's a little less exciting. You enjoy it. It's probably not that bad. Can we not do this? I guess if it's a volunteer situation, I wouldn't want to do it if I had to do it. Like I had no options but to help prepare the food and stuff. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I guess if you don't... I work in office jobs, so there's days where I'm tired of sitting, which is such a weird thing to I even catch myself saying, I'm like, shut up. Because I've worked, well, several jobs, but I used to be a teacher at a pre-K or preschool. So of course you're running around picking up kids, standing all day. And then I've also had fast food jobs and Walmart job too. Kind of done a little bit of everything. So every once in a while, my ankles are so sore from sitting all day. It's like, I'll shut up. My complaints are not that serious. It's funny how quickly you can lose. Your problems are different but the same. Yeah, and that's the important thing about work is you really should enjoy what you do. As much as I complain about my job, I feel like, if anybody else complained about my job, it would be justified, but I'm the one that works it, so I feel like critique. I see my complaints more as this could be the perfect job if we changed XYZ, you know what I mean? I know there's no perfect job, but the problem is, I think the thing is you just try to maximize the good. Maximize the good for what you get. I try really hard to the teenager in me hates that I work in corporate America. I can't believe I've done this to myself. But honestly, there are far worse jobs in corporate America than what I have. And our management team tends to actually freaking care about their employees, which is so rare. So as much as my inner teenager hates it, my adult self is fine. I'm fine. Does it suck that I can't wear, the alternative clothes that I would prefer to wear? Yes, but we all conform a little bit for the situation. So. It is what it is. I feel like all I do anymore is fix the restocking that they do. Because they're not... Somebody needs to inject ChatGPT into these AI. The AI is not AIing. Forgetting the I. Cutest bowl of popcorn. It was in the shape of a baseball helmet. Oh, that is cute. No sandworm? Oh man, I get to eat popcorn tomorrow. That's gonna be so good. I don't have movies. I don't go to the movies anymore. Like, we had a big movie theater that opened up here where you could like get dinner and stuff. And the great thing is that it was 21 and over, so you didn't have to see movies with kids in the theater, which is a big plus for us because we don't have kids, and I don't want to watch a horror movie with a bunch of teenagers in the room. It's just, I'm not a teenager anymore, so I don't want to be around them, you know? But that place just like, they sold it to a different company, and now the food sucks, but is the same price, so it's just like, meh, you don't go anymore. It's sad. We used to go see all the things. We used to see all the horror movies, but they don't make good horror movies anymore, so. How do you feel about the new Beetlejuice movie that is coming out? Can I say that I hate... I'm not a big fan of remakes. Okay, I'm not a big person who rewatches content. So the idea that, like, I'm paying money to see something I already know the whole, like, plot to and everything... I'm not saying it can't be done very well. I generally just don't prefer remakes. And honestly, as problematic as Tim Burton is, he had a style, and I feel like movies today just lack so much, like, personality. Like, I feel like, I don't know. It's probably fine. It'll probably be fine. I haven't seen anything about it, so I don't know anything about, like, if it's gonna be good or not. But, like, the Borderlands movie is perfect, like, example of, like, they just suck the soul out of, like, any content they make stuff about anymore, in my opinion. I say this as somebody who hasn't watched a lot of movies lately. Oh, it's Beetlejuice too. Interesting. No, I'll probably see it whenever it comes out on streaming services, to be fair. I have my mom's Disney Plus, so I've been watching, like... I'm trying to get caught back up on The Bear, starting over from the beginning, since I don't have a Hulu account. I'm just using my parents, like a degenerate millennial that I am, you know? As is my right. Oh, no, I don't. Maybe I should just move all the pasta over here. Well, that makes sense there. Maybe there's this and this, and then I put this here. And then should I put bread there? I'm kind of sleepy today, I'm not gonna lie. Shouldn't be. I've technically been getting enough sleep, but not in the correct order. I've been taking naps after work, and that's such a like bad habit to get into because like today's like today where I can't take a nap after work because I'm streaming. And also like I'm just less efficient overall if I don't do all of the work at the same time. Because starting and stopping is like the hardest thing for me whenever I'm trying to like get shit done. If I have to start, which is the hardest part of anything for me is starting, then I just waste a bunch of time. One day I'll find the thing that, you know, helps me with that. These all look good. I love these two shelves. Just beautiful flat wall of boxes. Yeah, I'll play this game for the boxes. If I could paint the walls cardboard color, I would. Okay. There is that. I didn't even realize how much money we were spending. We have $290 left. We can pay this bill. So good at this. And that's it. A business shop. I like to... My thing is I think my job is somewhat suited for me. I do think there's probably a more perfect job probably somewhere out there. What about this one? Oh, they got it. Okay. But I'm sure that's the case for everybody. I don't know. the thing is like, I don't know what I would be doing if I'm not doing the thing that I'm doing. Because I've thought about career changes. Now that I'm a decade into my career. But I don't know how you do that for one, and I don't know what I would want to do for two. So, you know, I thought about doing data entry because sometimes that's part of my job, and sometimes I enjoy that part of my job. Could I do it every single day? Because the big thing about my job now, except for like when something's majorly broken or a problem, is that I kind of get to pick whatever I work on that day. So if I'm not in the mood for data entry, I don't do that day. Are my lights too close? Is it too bright? I feel like in the mornings it's too bright in here. Maybe that's just morning time. I don't know what the proper spacing is. I don't know. Anyway. What was I saying? But yeah, I have a lot of freedom in what I do, so like, I don't know. It's hard to say. Because like, that's that mentality that like grass is always greener on the other side, you know? When it's probably just the same. Maybe we should mark down the pop a little bit. Never mind, it's fine. I do want to get more than one shelf of these eventually, maybe. I don't know how we would do that. I wish I could put them in the fridge. I wish there was like fridge and shelf items. Like you could mark it up by another 5% if it's in the fridge. You know, like what's it called? Like liquor stores do, where if it's cold, the refrigerated beer, it's more expensive than room temperature. Hands on. Yeah, and I feel like there is a certain amount of like IT that is technically hands-on, but in a digital space, if that makes sense. So it's well, I guess there is hardware to it too, because like I work in infrastructure, so you know, I don't decide to do the hardware, but if I wanted to, I could work on that. I've got to flip tapes tomorrow, so exciting life of me. Most of the time, my job just consists of staring at loading screens, though, I'll be real honest. Which reminds me, I need to actually look at that tonight. Basically all my job's been lately. Although at 4:30 today, everybody's like, oh, everything's broken. I'm like, why didn't you mention it sooner? I've been doing nothing for most of the day but watching loading screens. But no, now everybody wants me to work. And then I got home an hour late and my food was cold, so I heat up all my food. Everybody wants to start work at 4:30. It'll be nice though, because everybody else is like going to other branches next week, so I'll have the office to myself. It'll be nice and quiet. Just looking around at complaints. Pretty slow day, honestly. We had 109 customers yesterday. It was crazy. I guess we did get a new license, so we could see some higher customer counts. Only one license to go. And then I don't know what I'm gonna play after this game. I think I'm gonna, like, once we get the last license, probably do something else. Sadly. I'm kind of sad because I really like this game. I'll probably, like, do one stream, or maybe I'll, like, do a stream every once in a while of just, like, running the store. Because it's kind of sad to get the last thing and then, like, run a single day and then never come back. But I'll probably just wait to see if they have, like, more item expansions and stuff, or updates. I don't know. It's gonna be sad. I don't know what I have, like, a bunch of games that I want to play. I just don't know what specifically is gonna replace this. We could do Stardew stream, too. I've been thinking about it, because I haven't played the latest update in Stardew. I don't know, man. I also just want to play spooky games right now. That's why I'm playing The Walking Dead, because I'm ready for Halloween. I'm ready for autumn. Ready for fall. I'm ready for all of pumpkin spice goodness. Oops. I have no idea what change I just gave him, but whatever. He's happy. Have a nice day. Ooh! Well, they are $34, but they're worth $34, you know? The new cakes are $33. It's crazy. I do wish, like, the higher license stuff was just worth more. Like, it's more expensive, nicer stuff. I wish it was more structured in that way. That way it feels more of a progression than just, like, new things. Maybe that would make it too hard to get to a higher level. Looks like are they finally going the right way when they check out? Yay! What about you? Come on, he's got it. No! It's probably because I have people in line. I showed JD the remodel of my store and he goes, oh, that's it? The registers are still where they are? And I was like, $200 even, nice. I was like, yeah, but like I've changed literally everything else. And he was like, oh. He like didn't care. So unfair. They have a game where you work in a haunted fast food place? I was actually thinking about seeing if I could con JD into playing PlateUp because I love that game and I really want to play it, but I have nobody to play with. And fast food, that could be fun though. I don't know, like I like the idea of cooking games, but they kind of seem stressful. Like, as stressful as I make this game, it is not. It is not stressful. Like, I'm literally running 2 registers, and it's fine. I have downtime. So, there's also the gas station simulator game, which, that one kind of has a story too, but, it's very much like this. I was thinking about playing Coral Island, but then they had like some controversy and I'm not in the mood to get bullied for not knowing about things. I don't even know what I think it was literally people were mad about the platforms it was on or something like that. Because they don't understand how difficult it is to port games to different platforms, but I understand. People are just weird on the internet, man. You're like minding your own business and they just like attack you for existing. How dare you not know everything on the internet single time. I really try to keep up with everything, but as you can imagine, the internet's a big place. It's hard to keep up with everything. I feel like every single day there's a new like person getting canceled or scandal or something. Finish today. We have so many customers left. Sweet. She bought a little bit of everything. It's so nice to see grocery orders now because like they have like so many like different items. Start there. Oops. And all of our shelves are full now. We have far less holes than we used to have. Except for this because they're bad jobs. I wonder how much stress this is putting on them. It doesn't seem like it is. It definitely helps keeping the prices higher, but I'm sure having more things with 2 shelf spaces is helping too. Because all of this has 2 spaces now. So much sugar. I guess we're out of customers. 102 customers. More than half did not find something, or found something expensive. Still made 4,200. I don't know. Is that good? Doesn't feel good. Chocolate bar, Arrows cheese, green beans, eggs. Egg. Okay. Is it this chocolate bar? 583. Nice. Oops. I can't do it. Fortunately, the profit margin's not very high on that. Parmesan cheese. Where's the cheese fridge? Which one's Arrows? This one. 6, 4. Okay. It was egg 4-pack, I think. Egg. 273. $3 perfectly. Dang it, I don't remember. I hate going through this list because it's so long now. Green beans. That's what it was. 374 comes out to 410. Cool. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I think today I will. Can I just like? I'm just gonna pay these off. I may have gone too far. Oops. That's okay. I can always take them out if I need to. I'll go ahead and just like preemptively pay the bills too, just so I don't forget about them. Green beans. I think everything else. Did everything go up in price? What a good day. Yes, it did, because they were all green. Okay. Cool. Oh, you know what game I was thinking about? There's a new game. I don't know if it's an early access. If it is, I probably won't play it. But, Tavern Manager. It's where you run your own, like, tavern. And I feel like that's, like, the same as, like, a cooking thing is without the stress of cooking because you're just pouring drinks. Which, not to make light of bar, but, like, pouring drinks in a video game is a lot easier than in real life. But that looks like a fun game. I just don't know if it's out yet. Everybody I've seen talking about it online where like it's a demo copy, it's pre-released. I'm like, okay. But it actually looks fun though. Not that I need to buy no. You know what other game I could play? I could play Arcade Paradise. Has been on my list for a long time. I'm just not generally very good at like platformers, which a lot of arcade games are. So you guys would have to suffer as I do when playing those games. It could be fun. It'd be funny if the trash can did an animation so I just like bounced up every time they put something in the trash. I can play YouTube library music on stream. I guess I was doing it for like 2 years, so during the puzzle streams. It was kind of like before all the MCA stuff. It's one of those days where you're in the mood for music, but nothing that you've ever heard before. My microphone. I put it on me so I wouldn't lose it. And then I lost it. We have some bobas. We have some taro milk tea. We have a Sasha. I'm so sorry if it scare you. Oh no. Hopefully we don't need anything else. It's okay. I can take out the larger loan. Man, we need to make money. Maybe I should reduce down the prices. You know, maybe we shouldn't have such high profit margins. Oh. I am buying a little in excess because I don't want to buy the same. I don't want to buy every single day if I don't have to, you know? You know? Okay, well, with 2 items in the cart, which is less than what I actually need. So I do need... Let me just throw in here what else I need. Okay. Let's, I guess, start the day because we have no choice? Question mark? Turn off this. Oh, not the light. Turning off the music. Me leaving the stream for a second reminded me of a TikTok clip I saw last night of this chick who was like, would you guys mind if I just ran this bag right here next to me out to my front door real quick? My ex is coming to pick it up and I don't want to see his face if I don't have to, so I'm just gonna run it out there and I'll be back in like 2 seconds. So she goes and then she disappears for like 2 hours because she got locked out. So not only did she have to face her ex while locked out, she had to like wait until her roommate noticed and like came and got her, and the whole time her stream was just like waiting. Imagine, I would be so freaking worried. I'd be like, oh my god, this person just died. I just watched it in real time while they died. Which I know I shouldn't say that, but like, god, I'd be so stressed. All you can do is hope that they come back. I guess you could always log in on your phone if you remember to bring your phone. I think the problem is that she forgot her phone also because she was just gonna set it outside the door. Which is just so sad. That's what it made me think of, because it's like, imagine I say I'm gonna go make tea and then like never come back. Could happen. I hope it doesn't. I don't have an ex that needs to pick up stuff, so. And none of them know where I live, so that would be bad. One of them randomly showed up at my house. I don't even think any of them have my number, so. The milk powder. Yummy. My dog is mad because I'm not sharing my tea. Sorry, you are allergic. It has milk in it. Oh, I'm just gonna hop over to him, but ladies first. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. So I always make I have taro milk tea, which is like my favorite. I love taro milk tea. I don't know. I mean, it's probably not very authentic, but I love it. And what I do is I brew like a weak cup of tea, and then I put the taro milk tea in it. So then it turns purple and pretty. Sometimes it's just a little gray, depending how much water I put in there, because, like, obviously all of my cups aren't the same size, because I don't have, like... Oh, shoot. I didn't know I was logged in. I don't have a set of, like, matching mugs, because, like, ew, gross. Although I do kind of want more big ones. I only have 2 that I really like right now. But my problem is that, like, over the years, I just kind of, like, change the type of cup I like. It just changes over time, so... I don't know. I try not to go out of my way to... buy coffee cups, because they just... I feel like as a millennial, I just, like, magically have too many coffee cups. And JD hates them. Like, he hates them so much that he has a set of coffee cups that we got with that match, like, all of our other, like, plates and stuff. And those are the coffee cups he uses. And they are with the rest of the cups. And then I have my own cabinet. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. I have my own cabinet where all of the tea stuff is. It's, like, all of the tea and, like, my coffee cups. He hates them. Because none of them stack, obviously, because they're all different sizes. And, you know, they don't match. But, like, look at this cup. It's so cute. And it's giant. It's so big. I love it. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm also weird because, like, my preference in coffee cup can change per... say coffee. I drink tea out of it more often than anything. Per week. It'd be like, one day this is my favorite, and the next I'm like, I hate this cup. It's too large. Too large. I am. I'm trying to make some tea over here. I have to put the bobas in. Boba time! Boba time! Not that I probably shouldn't even be eating boba. Sure, it's not good for you to eat it every day. I just have a feeling it's not. I don't know. I don't know what tapioca is. I don't know if it's like good. It's probably one of those things that's like ambiguous. Everybody says it's bad because you don't technically need it to survive, but like it's on water, it's bad for you. Okay, well. West. Sasha, don't chew on your foot. Ladies? People are loving the books, though. I'm not about that. They make good money. Books have quite a high profit margin overall. On average, anyway. Yes, buying the expensive Parmesan, I see. Thank you. Probably out. You still got some. Looking pretty picked over here, boys. Like, shut up. There's only 4 of us. Every time I, like, think about reducing prices to make customers happier, I'm like, ooh, we're just barely holding on. You know, just coffee dark roast too expensive for me. Excuse me, sir. Well, have you tried selling your suit? You buy all the groceries in the store for the price of that thing. Anyway. Ding. She's going to a kegger. Alright. Share that with your dog now, okay? Sasha, don't lick your feet. Yeah, you. You little dog. Oh, sorry, ma'am. I was talking to my dog. She's very cute. I mean, no, I don't have a dog behind the register. Stop asking questions. Get out of my store. Where did this line come from? I turned around and, like, 4 people walked in my line. Yikes. Some vodka and some chasers, eh? Okie dokie. Okay. Have a nice night. Have a nice night. I see you, little dog. Don't make me come over there and spray your feet. You will be so sad. Walking away. I love you, Sasha. She hates me. Oops. Not too bad, not too bad. Much better profit day. It's ebb and flow, you know? Can I pay off that loan, like, now? I forgot to order this stuff. Oopsies. Do it tomorrow. I'm totally spaced. Oh. What was I gonna do? Oh, this. We don't have any interests. I feel like the payoff early lets you just, like, pay it off early even if you have 4 payments stacked up. It's like an easy way to cheat the interest. I'm not paying attention to the total, so I can't confirm or deny that, but it feels like. I could move this over. Where's the door? Oh, not really. This is now kind of in the way of the entrance. It lines up so nicely with this, though. Are we really that mad? Just not another place to put it. What I was gonna say is I can move it over a little, and then I could give the registers more room. A couple more squares would be nice. I'm gonna sacrifice a couple more squares. It kind of means I have to walk and then go like this, and then go like this. Not a bad thing. Let's see. There. That would be 1. That would be 2. How do we feel about this, gang? Me every episode. Okay, this is the final layout. Me also every episode. What if we just moved this a tad? Now it feels kind of like a display shelf, like, when you walk in, it's like, ooh, cakes, and you have to walk around the thing that's on sale or whatever. A bad thing. And then I was thinking that I'll move this back, this back by a smidge. 3, because I want to give them, like, 4. There. You guys think they'll go the right way now, or... I don't know. Do we hate that? I could also move it in just a too. I'd also make it go the other way. No, I kind of like it. Because then you have to kind of like go this way, then you go this way, and then you're in the registers. Okay, anyway. Distracted. 110 customers. 3,500 profit. Bully, Pat, and Sapor prosciutto. Prosciutto, dog food, and sugar. Why not buy $1? $35.90. Oh, nope. There we go. Lose $10 of profit per bag. Bully sugar. 603. Okay. Bully prosciutto. Dog food. And prosciutto. Down by a lot. Yikes. Okay. Bully, prosciutto, dog food, and this is what's killing our profits right here. It's the buying of the extra, but it's on sale, man. It's my rule. Rule of thumb, if it's on sale, you buy it. Easy. I just need to put this prosciutto right here, I guess. Big deal. Easy peasy. Cheesy screezy. Okay. Lasagna overflow gone. Galette overflow gone. I wish I could have a shelf in the storeroom just to, like, products around. Like, that was flagged as, like, do not restock. Are these both full? But then you could, like, shuffle, like, box inventories, you know? Sorry. Didn't mean to be in your way there. You know what we should do first? I'm just gonna do it because I'm gonna forget. Not spend our money on that. Okay, these are paid off. Now that you can't see the front door from, like, the rest of the, store, it kind of does feel like a larger store, if that makes sense. I still don't know if I like how far They don't need to be able to walk, like... Maybe we could pull it in just a smidge. I think I want this back part to be flat. Hold on. Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's like, buy our cakes. I like it. Really just chicken. Got distracted immediately. Good job, me. You know what I could stand to use, though? Is another freezer. That way we could get 2 of these things. Actually, just fine. I just have to order them every day. I guess instead I could just get more shelf space back here. Like the labels turned away so you don't know which water it is. 4 boxes, 10 products. Comes 12 to a box. I love that they only double up on filling up an item whenever I'm trying to like move stuff off the shelf. If I'm trying to fill up the shelf, nah, they couldn't be bothered. But yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it. I know I'm bitching and complaining right now, but like literally just walk away. It's better for everybody involved. I wonder if the fact that they're like filling the things that I'm actively working on are a sign that they're almost done. Could just be a sign that they're freaking annoying. Ugh. 7 in 4 boxes. You guys have reached a new low. A new low has been achieved. Oh, okay. I know it's my fault because I refuse to fix them every day, but it's really the developer's fault. Let's be honest. It's not me. I'm perfect. Each of the vodkas. Don't sell bod here. It smells terrible. Terrible. I actually don't mind it. It's just whenever the teenagers bathe in it, you know? Back when you were a teenager. The thing that plagued me in high school was, my boyfriend at the time was like, "Don't you love this cologne? It smells like chocolate." The Axe body spray. It did not, in fact, smell like chocolate. I did not, in fact, like it very much. Poor guy. Meanwhile, I was like, "Look, this is a nice expensive cologne I bought from Avon. You should wear it." Nah. That's girl cologne. That's not even a thing. Not even a thing. Oops. It is cologne that, like, old moms would buy their husbands, but my British coworker's in town this week, and I did a British accent without really thinking about it, because there's just certain, like, sayings that I say in different accents, and I never really think about it. I was just like, I don't know if you noticed. I'm not gonna say anything. Move on like I didn't even say it. Like, just said the next sentence normally, because it was like, please don't notice, please don't notice. He has before, because before I'm chronically online is the problem, but he was saying something was scheduled on Tuesday, and I was like, fucking Tuesday. It just came out of my mouth before I could even think about it, and he just looked at me like, yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. Nearly there, nearly there. Not that I can't do an accent like usually. I can't do it if it's on purpose. I can only kind of do it in like short bursts, you know? Or kind of like by accident, or just like comes out that way. That makes sense. Did I not get the cleaner? You guys are probably just moving it. Okay, I will throw boxes that way so we can play the normal game in the way. Alright, let's start the day. Is the sign inside? It's technically outside. I think it might be actually in the window object, but no, I think it's outside. Doesn't really make sense, but Did you find everything you were looking for? What do you got? Paper. She found trash. She's happy. She's eating trash. Oh, I thought this was a restock. I was like, what are you doing? It's like, well, I'm taking my break. I need to buy groceries. No discount on groceries here, okay? Boba. I love boiling hot boba. Good morning, Snore. Excuse my boba face. Can't go. He is a broke boy. Look at his jacket. It's all ripped up. Let's just, reduce the price of one item. We'll find the first complaint. Honeybee cereal. Got it. You're welcome, sir. I'm making 40 cents off of the, market value. Have a nice day. Sorry, sir. No complaints about prices. I've already lowered one today. I don't think we make any money off of that one. That's at 10%, I guess. Well, according to my spreadsheet, it should be at 610, not 550. But hold up. Oh. Oh. I think I changed the wrong one. Hold on. Let me just change this back. I think... No, he complained about bees. Oh. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I just changed it back. It's supposed to be at 618 even. Yeah, they get a free one today because I got confused. I don't know why, but every time I see Chibi, I'm like, yeah, that's the bees. It's literally not. Twins, Basil. Let me make sure anybody's complaining about the cereal. Sorry, would you like some... Ma'am, would you like some cereal? Suspicious amount of cleaner, short one. His theme was blue. Got in line at the exact same time. The sun is so bright. Could the sun go down, please? A little faster. There you go. Keep on going. Focus. Sorry about that, man. Have a nice night. Oh, that was nice of you to wait, I guess. Let's have a frozen item. Everybody keep complaining about the dark roast. Which one's a dark roast? Is this dark roast? This is classic. Excuse me, sir. They all kind of say classic, don't they? Hold on. That is this one. I'm just gonna say it's 12. I really do think 35 is a little high. I don't think I've bought that in a little bit. I need to increase the price of books. They're buying too many for employees. Just over there restocking books all day. Life, eh? Have a nice life. Have a nice wife. Have a nice life. Have a nice... Bye! Have a nice... Bye! I give up. I'm done. Too many of them. Oh, you know how, like, I recently said it was so... Not recently, but you know how, like, in the beginning of this game, like, why is there milk on the shelf? And I was like, oh, it's probably, like, Pedialyte, which is not milk at all. But I actually learned that there is, like, shelf-stable, normal, whole milk. Like, whole milk, just, you can leave in the pantry. Baffling. It makes... I mean, you have to refrigerate it after you open it, but you can, store it in the pantry, which is so nice. If I drink real milk again. And it's like generally a lot cheaper too, because you know it's a lot cheaper to store. It's just interesting. The more you know. Because you can get it from like Dollar Tree. So it's actually not weird for there to be milk shelf. Have I ever seen him before? No. But... never seen yellow potatoes either, so... no. Oh, no. Will you walk the right way, sir? Just for me? All that for nothing. I've spaced it out so much. But in the end, it didn't even matter. Alright, what do we get today? 5,900, not great. 15,000 total. Hone honey. Enter goes 6. Went up by 40 cents. Not great, but I'll allow it. That would be bad. Enter goes 254. 280. Good enough. They'll probably play that. They hate paying more than like $2 for pop. Which, same. I bought a 12-pack of cans of root beer the other day, and I was like, $6. Maybe I'll just buy the Walmart brand. I didn't, because I wanted Bark specifically, but... Should get A&W next time. A&W was $1 more, so I was like, Okay. Fair bills. Do we have a loan again still? Payments? Wait, you still have to pay the payment? But why? I paid off the loads. Oh, okay. But I paid off the loans, guys. Believe me. That's weird. Maybe that's their fix for trying to get around the interest. Like, yeah, you paid it off early, but you still owe the interest for the loan that you took. That would make sense, because it'd be a little crazy if you could just, like, get out of it. But I do think it was charging us interest even after we paid it off, because we hadn't, like, paid the bill yet. Which is not... I don't know, it seems a little janky. I was going in there to expect to see nothing, not 5 bills, all of them late. Why do we have rice over here? Guys, what is going on? Starting to get a good picture of what's going on. I see. Okay. Now that that's fixed. Hard to find good help around here. I don't know how long I've been, like, jabbering away and my mic was dead. Oh well. All I was saying was that, Saturday and Sunday, the edited VODs of these go up. I thought they were done restocking. What happened? Didn't they move all the stuff inside? It's like that bug that we got the other day where they, like, just stopped restocking halfway through. And then they were like, oh yeah. And kept going. So this wall of... You know, I was kind of thinking that I kind of regret putting these here. I kind of should have put them here. That way it's not a flat wall of white, but... And it would fill in this corner space a little bit better. But I'm not moving it. I will not be moving it. Yeah, it's just a wall of paper. That would be really fun if you got all the expansions and you just make a single line of every product. Like, you take, like, these bottles of soap and it's just this whole wall of the soap. It's like, you don't even need a storeroom at that point. You just buy as, like, your shelves empty out, you just buy a box. And then you can fill that shelf. I would still probably have a storeroom, let's be fair. Yeah, are you guys done again? I don't know what's causing the secondary rounds of restocking. Maybe it's just stuff we're out of, but I don't feel like we're out of that many things, so... Very odd behavior. Not very demure. What is it? Demure, mindful? Not very mindful or demure. Let's see. I bet it was a box. I bet one of the boxes I threw broke their queue again. When will I learn? Not right now, because I'm not picking up that box. Couldn't be me. Guys, he threw away the troublesome box. Okay. The only one that ever wants to work anymore is Francis. I'll help you, Francis. I don't know how many you have in your box. Are you gonna bring that box back is the question. I'm saying yeah. Look guys, it says 606. Boob. Sorry, I am a child. 6006 is what it says. I don't know why I said 606. I ruined the joke. Very mindful, very demure. Not anybody else's TikTok for you page because I just don't want to be there. I think TikTok has just flagged me as sarcastic bitch, and that's just what it feeds me, that kind of content. Like, here, you'll laugh at this, and I do. It's not wrong. Oh. Alright, we just save with the desktop. Oh, it crashed and then it uncrashed. Good start. Probably should have let it sink first. Hey, what do you guys think about these boxes? Francis? Jordan? Rick? Other guy? What if I throw away this one? Okay, okay. I understand. What if I throw away this one? Alright. What about that one? Cool. What about this one? Alright, well. Just make sure there's no more in here. So it can glitch them out. Okay, let's start the day. Yeah, I paid the bills. I have no payments or loans that I know of. You get dropped off by the truck? What the heck? Did they walk across the street? I thought they didn't. He was just coming at such a weird angle. Oh, Jesus, guy. You stopped so late. I thought for sure that was going to be a wreck. First customer of the day. Spend $60. Hip hip hooray. No, come this way, lady. Everybody come in. In. There you go. Just like sardines. Oh yeah, we're gonna reduce one price today. Oh, I missed it. Sorry. Just stay over here. Ham pastry. You got it, ma'am. 1410. You're welcome. Oh! Surprise. Ghost box. Ghost box. Yeah, I could replace this. I kind of like our welcome mat. What do you guys think of our welcome mat? Every time I'm like, I should replace it. Mostly to get rid of the extra flooring that haunts me. At the same time, I kind of like it. This toilet paper too expensive. $100. She doesn't think it's too expensive. She got 3 of them. She bought enough to cover your complaint. So. Wow, that was a lot of beer. Ma'am, are you okay? How much beer was that? 5 6-packs. Have fun. Hello? Is it just beer day? What is happening? It's... Okay, it's the afternoon now. But, you know. Concerned. This is the lady who bought 3 toilet papers. I'm gonna jump this line real quick. You love to see the new stuff. I was just gonna say I don't think I noticed whenever I sell the yogurt because it's just yogurt. I just sold one. I in fact almost did notice. I will say the like higher tier or higher level yogurts do seem to be bigger. They're still worth the same money, but yeah, look to be bigger. They look like Activia yogurts. Croquettes and 2 bags of dog food. Let's see, I gotta get dog food tomorrow. I was gonna get it today, but I got home late. I was gonna get it yesterday, but I was tired. I'm gonna get it on Tuesday, but I didn't. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Dog. Going in on that bone. Like she killed the deer herself. Sasha, you like that? Have a nice night. Really, I'm not done. I know I'm going over time. But you're gonna have to deal with it. I know. I am so sorry. I already reduced the price of something today, right? So. Oh, sorry. I'm standing on your grocery bag. Have a nice day. Well, ladies first, of course. Came for the cake. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, not bad. Be a good chunk of change today. You guys don't have to stand inside of each other. You can come to one of my 2 registers. Plenty of space. Look at these book fiends over here. I raise all my prices on books again. Crazy. Wins, Basil. Pizza. 2 steaks, that's it. What kind of man right there. A lot of sushi. Ooh. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Closing time. Certainly feels like a lot of customers. Not too bad, not too bad. But you can't stay here. Oh my. Ooh, empty shelves. I like how there's just like a crater here. Seeing anything empty that like there isn't another stack of. I will say like these not having a secondary stack could be a problem, but there's also like I think 20 in each stacks. It is what it is. I could fit a long freezer here. And then maybe squish them in a little bit. So I could pull this out and put another freezer here. I don't think I could put another freezer on the back of that too, though. Because they take up a tile and a half. So it would go to here. And that would go to here. Oh, space. But I could probably squeeze this in a little. Just a thought. Guys are done? Last day today, day 260. Made 3,900. It's not great for 105 customers. Only 44 people complain about prices, but... Okay. Welp. Sublet flour. Okay. Well, that's pretty good progress. I mean, we went from $1 to 16,000, which I know I'm about to spend half of, but you know, we've got all our debt paid off. Oh, probably. Well, except for the bills, but you know, all of our debts paid off. Yeah, okay. I was like, if it hits me with another random payment, that would suck, but we've got it all sorted. That's not too bad. We need 64,000. Is that right? For the last license? 65. 65,000. So the next few streams are just us grinding through days. And I'll probably just play some offline too, while I'm editing and stuff. But yeah, it's not too bad. We did pretty good today. I really like this layout. This is probably the final layout. I always say, and then change something. The only thing I can see that I might want to change is add more freezers in. There is a little bit of space here, so maybe we could possibly add a freezer at the back and then pull these out. I don't know if that'll let us do that, but I don't know. Something like that. Maybe we could push these in a little bit because this is quite a wide aisle, so that will give us more space here to do that. That's the only thing I could think that we would want to add maybe is a little bit more freezer space, just because each of these freezer items only has one stack. And that's a little not great. Except for the chicken, of course. But anyway, I can play with that and see if I can make it work. That is more money, of course, and we're trying to save money, so I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time.